Hey, welcome to Integrated Preparedness. I'm Steve Smith. You know that, but I want to introduce you to some people here that you're going to want to know about, and I am so happy I found out about. We're up at Jamesport, Missouri at the Jamesport Heritage Days, and I came back from buying some big mums out someplace else, the Kelly one. I got back in, and all the clans surrounded me and said, "You can't believe these cookies we just had. You got to go get some of these cookies." And I said, well, if it's a cookie, I will go get it. So I came down here, and I saw that you're not going to believe this story. I'm going to give you the basics, and then I'm going to ask them to fill it in. You know how I'm always telling people, you can find more ways to make money. You need to be self-sufficient. You can't depend on the system around you that may crash at any time. And if you need more in your life, you can't be begging people for it. You got to be making it, right? So this is Megan. How old are you, Megan? 17. There's her mom, Tammy, and her dad, Wyatt. Wyatt doesn't think this, but I think we may be related way back about 400 years ago. Okay? This is the business that they have created, cattle cookies. And they are unbelievable. Now, can I turn it over to you guys and let you tell the story of your company? And I just asked her, by the way, if they did mail order. Now, that's difficult, shipping cookies. But any of you that are lucky enough to live within driving distance of Winston, Missouri, hey, you can put in your order and drive up here and get it. Okay, and they'll meet you somewhere. I'm not going to get into that. Guys, tell them about this, how this came about, if you would.
So we have always loved baking, and we live on a ranch, and so that's kind of where the name Cattle Cookies came from. We found recipes online, and we kind of tweaked them so that we could sell them as our own. And basically every week we come up with new recipes to try at these events, and hopefully it will go big because we've been doing really well at these small events here in towns.
Now, you only started this, did I understand, 3 weeks ago?
Yes, 3 weeks ago.
And you can't imagine, you don't have to put it on me, keep it on the stars here. But when we ordered, Aiden and I came over and got our cookies, and they wrapped it up in a sack so professionally, put a sticker on it with their company name, like this, and their card. These people are going to be millionaires. And I'm just happy that I was able to meet them beforehand. Maybe they'll remember me. Mom, Dad, you want to throw in, what do you think about all this? You might want to move up
I think
closer.
it's really exciting because Megan has always loved cooking, and she makes things with her sister-in-law as part of this also. And she's actually down at the Hamilton Festival right now selling the other half of the cookies that we were able to make this week. And so I'm just glad that she's able to do something that she loves and make a little bit of money.
That is great. And I asked Dad over there, I says, do you think she's going to make enough so you don't have to go out and work the cows in the rain? And he says, I don't know.
Probably. Maybe they will.
He says he likes working the cows in the rain.
That's right. You know, they're my ranch hands, and you know they've grown up working on the ranch, and they're good at baking. And someone put this idea in there. Hey, you guys should go make cookies. And so they made 450 cookies 3 weeks ago, and I'm the tester, and I'm like, I made my.
Do you need an assistant?
Yeah, you know, I might need one. And they decided, and they did so well, they sold all their cookies. And they said, someone in Jamesport said, hey, you guys need to come up here and make cookies. And so they decided to make 800 cookies in the last 3 days. And it's like morning till late at night, every day to make 12 different kinds, 800 different cookies. And I think we're just about sold out.
And because I'm sure you have a commercial kitchen at home, right?
Yeah.
And so this is the thing. So many people, when I tell them how they can start a business, well, I can't afford this, and I don't have this, and I always tell them, you know, to whereas success comes from a strong will, so much failure comes from a strong will or a strong team, right? Can't do it, don't want to do it, won't get up early enough to do it, you know, and all that. Well, you guys, on me one more time, then we're going to give it back to them. You keep this in mind. If you need this advice, or if you know somebody that needs this advice, This is a 17-year-old young lady, a future millionaire, I'm sure. And in 20 years, her folks are going to be sitting back and watching her success while they relax. And she can do it. The only reason you can't do it is because you won't. Okay? Best of luck to you all. God bless your endeavor.
And would you like to say goodbye to our folks?
Thank you.
Thank you.